Good morning, everybody. Yes, the Trilby Tour is back. This time we're in Yorkshire for the Championship of Yorkshire here at Kilnwick Percy, just outside York with Darwin Escapes. Now, if you remember last time out at Dundonald Links, well, that was an absolute cracker. A number of players secured their place at the grand final. Today we're going to find out who's going to be heading back to Dundonald for the season finale on the 25th of September later in the year. Now, if you're not too sure how the Trilby Tour works, it's the amateur tour, arguably one of the best, if not the best, in the UK. There are 3 categories in total. Category 1 for the men is for players with a handicap of 14.9 or lower. Category 2 is for male players with a handicap between 15 and 24. For the female category as well, it's for any player with a handicap maximum 28. And now we are live here at the first at KP. We've got Ashley Pheasant here. He's the Director of Golf for Darwin Escapes. Always just like Dundonald. Ashley, we're going to jump in and grab you again. Here we are, though, the Championship of Scotland done. Now we're here, well, Championship of Ayrshire. Now we're here for the Championship of Yorkshire. Got to be excited, right?
Very excited, yeah. Keith and his team got the course in great order. I was up here yesterday setting up. Greens are rapid. I think we're nearly at 11 on the stimp. So I think that's what could find players out today. It's quite firm out there, so bouncing short I think could also be the key. Bit of local knowledge as well from a few players might just see them through to the final.
I'm looking forward to Group 4 actually. We've got Freya Moores, Grace Anderson and Ruby Sutton in. I'm expecting Grace to go well. This is her home track, isn't it? Yeah,
it's Grace's home track. She's worked for us for a couple of years now. Went off to be a ski instructor and's come back. I know she's very nervous. In that group.
Well, this camera will help then.
Yeah, and then I think we've got one of our youngest ever entrants in as well, Ruby Sutton from the Oaks Golf Club, who's showing great potential. And finally Freya Moores, who actually was champion of Ayrshire last year. So she's coming down here today to try and mop up round Yorkshire.
Oh, I like that indeed. We're going to grab a quick word with some of the players because our first group due to go out at 8:30. We'll hear more from Ash throughout the course of the day as well. Just before we grab the players, quick reminder, throughout the course of today, we do have a little competition for you as well. Ashley and Darwin Escapes have very kindly decided to give a 4-ball away here at KP. You can also win a Trilby Tour hat and shirt as well. All you have to do is comment wherever you're watching this broadcast right now. We are live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn. Best place to do it though is Golf by Darwin Escapes on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you through. In the live chat, just type I love Trilby Tour. That's all you've got to do. Just type I love Trilby Tour, hit subscribe, and at the end of the day, Ash over here will pick a winner at random. Win a 4-ball here at KP just outside York in Yorkshire. That is a wonderful, wonderful prize, isn't it, indeed? Let's make our way down, shall we? Players about to come up. In fact, let's just, before we do, just turn the camera around and let's just have a look at the first here at Kilnwick Percy Resort and Golf Club. Par 4 to get things underway. 432 yards from the white markers. It's 406 for the ladies, actually playing as a par 5 for the women. Par 4 tournament, fairly straight to be honest. Straight down, a good opportunity, danger there on the left and right. Those bunkers either side of the fairway, downhill all the way. Quite a bit of moisture here as well, although weather forecast looking like we should be okay until about 4:30 this afternoon. Last group go out at 1:30, so hopefully weather won't play too much of a factor. Let's go round and chat to... We've got one of the players here. Let's just have a quick chat and find out who we've got here and how we're feeling this morning. Do you mind if I ask, very rude of me, but we've never met, so who are we?
I'm Steve Linvet, so I'm from Galston Golf Club, but obviously I'm a Yorkshireman. I moved out there a few years ago.
Oh, he's a Yorkshireman, so obviously back in God's country, isn't it, right now? How are we feeling this morning?
Good, yeah. Beautiful view, isn't it? So hopefully just get the first one away and take it from there. Do
you have a bit of knowledge of KP?
Played here a few times. Played here 2018 at Trilby Tour. Played here a couple of times. Yeah, it's I like it.
Tell us that experience of 2018 playing on a Trilby Tour. What was it like then? And you must be excited to be back.
Yeah, I'd already qualified for the final, so I came out here and I just thought I'm just gonna go and attack the place. But you can't necessarily do that around here because you do get a bit bitten if you do that. So you have to plot your way around. There are places where you can open your shoulders up. So hopefully it's a good day with the driver and I can sort of make some birdies.
So you've pulled it out already. It's the only way to go, isn't it, at the first?
Downhill, yeah. I've got a shot on the first, so hopefully, spank it down the middle and see what happens from there.
As a talking to, that's what we like to hear, spank it down the middle. Almost time to get underway, actually. We're going to have to get in position. First group due to go out at 11:30. So, Liam, we'll get you into position and about to tee things off here for the Trilby Tour Championship of Yorkshire at KP, Kilnwick Percy. That's going to be an absolute cracker, isn't it? So, here we go. So here is Steve Linvet. Left-hander as well. Handicap 7 from Gordeston. So next player coming onto the tee. And this is David Scott, also playing off 7 from Bingley St Ives. Clatter into the trees, went left off the tee. Next up is Arlo Coles from Thornhurst Park, handicap 22.
And the first tee is Arlo Coles from Thornhurst Park.
So there we go, we are now underway here. Yes, the Championship of Yorkshire has officially started. That's the first group. You've just seen the very first tee shots here at KP, just outside York. Darwin Escapes. Oh boy, are we going to have a good day. Don't forget, throughout the course of the day, if you want to comment, you want to get involved, please do. We can see your comments. We're live on YouTube at Women in Golf Magazine, Live Sport Now, and Golf by Darwin Escapes as well. So please do drop some support in that live chat. And don't forget, if you want to win that incredible prize, a 4-ball round here at KP, KP, a Trilby Tour hat and a t-shirt. All you've got to do in that live chat is just comment saying I love Trilby, and wherever you're watching this, just hit like. Please share or subscribe as well. It makes a big difference for us here at the Trilby Tour to be able to bring you more live coverage throughout the course of the season. What else have we got coming up for you? Well, next week we're back in action as well at the Springs down in Oxfordshire. Here's a little look at the schedule for the rest of the season. As we said last month, we're up at Dundonald Links for the Championship of Ayrshire. What a cracker that one was. Now it's the Championship of Yorkshire. Next week it's the Championship of Oxfordshire, and we round the season out. Of course, don't forget, back at Dundonald Links later in the season, 25th of September. On your screen right now is that schedule. Right now, harking back to last month and Dundonald, so we had a female winner. Once again, Lucy Renton was the overall winner. She booked her place at the grand final back at Dundonald Links, and we caught the winning moment and caught up with her as soon as she became champion. Roll BT. If we can. If you're going to go and win tournaments, you're going to have to come and talk to us. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Thank you. Well, obviously I never knew that was the position I was in the whole round, so that's really nice to hear.
Are you that type of player then who doesn't want to know what's going on?
No, I would rather not, because I had a couple of bad holes out there, a couple of bad scores on a couple of holes, so obviously it wasn't ideal. So I'm kind of glad I never knew the score, because then I just got on and just played my game.
I had a quick look at your scorecard actually, because we haven't put 18 in yet. You've literally just come on, so congratulations. Front nine, you actually scored more points in front nine. Yeah,
so I think I was quite relaxed, and it was the best front nine I've played in a long time, so I think kind of the nerves kind of started to set in on the back nine, so a few errors were made, which cost me a few shots out there, but I managed to kind of keep my head on it and minimise the damage, thankfully.
What does it mean for you then, being a winner on the Trilby Tour and going forward with your career?
Yeah, really, really good. It's really positive for me. Like I'm saying, this is my first Trilby Tour event. Obviously I'd love to play these going forward, and I am aspiring to hope to go somewhere with my golf in the future, so I'll take this as a little bit of a good turn. Maybe it's a little bit of a good move, so...
Well, do you know what? You've got a 100% win record on the Trilby Tour. Did you know that?
That's great. That's great. I'll need to play again. Keep it up.
Right, so congratulations. We're going to let you go. Go celebrate and sign your scorecard as well. And then I believe Ash is going to need you as well.
I'd just like to say it's such a well-run event of what I can see from today, and such a great experience. Everyone's so friendly. So, yeah, I'll definitely be back.
Fantastic, definitely be back.
Okay, so welcome to the 2023 presentation, and we have here Lucy Renton, who scored a fantastic 39 points from Thornton Golf Club, and Lucy is our 2023 champion of Ayrshire, and she'll be back for the final in September. Here she is collecting a Motocaddy trolley. Well done, Lucy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
6-5. Yeah, there we go. Lucy Renton, the Championship of Ayrshire winner. She's booked her space at Dundonald Links. Who else is going to claim their place today? Well, we're going to find out. Throughout the course of the day, we've got a number of different broadcasts for you. This is the early morning session. As you can see, we're at the first. We've just caught the first group going out. Group 2 about to come up to the first tee. It's going to be Robert Dreeland to go out first, and Harrison Brearley and Kevin Moore. Just a quick reminder with how it works with regards to handicaps as well. The players play at 95% of their handicaps. So Robert is off 9, Harrison is off 12, Kevin is off 5. So we'll grab a quick word with the players once they come up here as well. So plenty of action to bring you throughout the course of the day as well. You can might be able to see if I just move out a shot. The first group of Steve Limbert, we saw them, David Scott and Arlo Coles making their way down the first, par 4 to begin with here at Kilnwick Percy, just outside at York. We are Championship of Yorkshire well underway. A little bit later we're going to bring you some hole-in-one hunting action as well. We have never ever caught a hole-in-one live here on, well, of any of our coverage, not just on the Trilby Tour. Of course, we are live sport now. We brought you a load of live golf throughout the course of the last couple of years across the Euro Pro. We've brought you Challenge Tour Golf. We're bringing you the Trilby Tour as well. So please do head over to Live Sport now and hit subscribe. Now, if you do want to follow the leaderboard at any point today, you can do. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the Trilby Tour's website. Give it a click. It will take you straight through to there, and then you can find the leaderboard from there. Right, I think we're about to get underway here, so I'm going to find out who's coming up first, who's going to brave it and come and have a quick chat. I think it's going to be Robert. He's going to come up. Nice shirt, by the way, as well. We got the memo, didn't we, Robert? So how are you feeling today? All right.
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. We're going for the big sticks. The only way to go, isn't it?
Always.
Is the plan to attack? You only got one round. You've got to go for it, right?
No, conservative.
I'm not.
No. It's, you got to. It's like say 1 round, aren't you? You've got to give it your best.
Have you played it before?
Yeah, several times.
A bit of knowledge, I know.
I'd like to think so.
Don't want to put too much pressure on, but we're expecting something now. Best of luck, mate. Thanks for talking to us. About to get underway. Oh, nice. Oh. For the camera, that one. So here is Kevin Moore from the Belfry, a track we know very well. Of course, just hosted the British Masters. Let's go a little bit more conservative here. It's going right. There is space.
On the tee is Harrison Brearley from Hillsborough.
And here's Harrison Brearley, playing off 12 from Hillsborough. Nice. Pushing right a bit, but going to be safe down there. Just wanted to wait and see if there was going to be a provisional played from Kevin, because went quite wide but to the right, but he's not going to. Playing off 5 is Kevin Moore, so that is Group 2 now out. Robert Dreeling, Harrison Brearley and Kevin Moore. Right, as you know, we wouldn't be able to put these events on if it wasn't for our incredible partners. One such one is Glenmuir. As we said before, you can win a Glenmuir t-shirt and a Trilby Tour hat and a football round here at KP. Just in the live chat, comment saying I love Trilby Tour and hit subscribe. But wherever you're watching this, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch or LinkedIn, we're live across Live Sport now and the Trilby Tour social media channels. So do make sure you head over there. Wherever you're watching, just comment I love Trilby Tour and you're going to the hat to win that 4-ball here at KP. The hat and t-shirt as well. And the t-shirt is made by our good friends at Glenmuir. They're one of our very valued partners here at the Trilby Tour. We wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for them. So let's take a quick look at some of their range coming out right now. Roll VT.
Morning.
Hey, morning, you right? Oh yeah, good. Yeah, big thank you to Glenmuir. We wouldn't be able to put these events on if it wasn't for our incredible partners. We also wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for the incredible players as well. I'm here with Jack Barmby. Jack, are you ready for this one today?
I'd like to think so. I feel all right at the minute, but I guess we'll see after the first hole.
Now, I know you're a little bit unsure of what to go with here, aren't you? We just having a quick chat with Joe there. Not too sure whether to go for the driver or maybe fairway wood. What is in your head? Can I try and persuade you a little bit to go for the driver?
Yeah, why not then? Yeah, we'll do it.
Hang on, if it goes wrong, it's not my fault. How well do you know KP?
Played here a few times. Don't live too far away. We're in Hull, so yeah, played here a few times. But I hadn't actually played it in the summer, so I think it's rolling quite nice today. We've just been on the putting green and it's fairly fast. So
You got Dad on bag today. What's he like as a caddy?
I don't know, to be honest. I'd like to think he's going to calm me down, but I think he'll lose his head more than me if I show him up on TV. So no, it'll be a good day. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it is going to be good fun. Obviously, you want to get there to Dundonald for the season closer. How much golf like this at a fairly high level have you played? Because you play off 6, don't you?
Yeah. To be honest, we play in our tournaments at our golf club on a Saturday, and I just enjoy it. To be honest, it's nice to be out here. But it's better than being in the office on a Monday, that's for sure. So.
It certainly is. I'll let you decide and what you're going to hit. No pressure, but he's got to go for the driver, hasn't he? Otherwise, it's going to. Of course, Jack Barmby there about to go off. He's going to be playing alongside Steve Moores and Joe Telford. Joe Telford also out of Hull as well, so I imagine this is going to be quite a fun group. Jack Barmby's father is on the bag today. It is, of course, none other than Nick Barmby. Used to play for England, of course, for Leeds United and Hull City as well. Right, we can. We'll probably just pop the camera down there and just have a look at the group ahead, see if we can catch their second shots. Robert Dreeling, Harrison Brealey there, Kevin Moore, Group 2 underway. Group 4 coming up, we're actually going to follow them down the first. That's going to be Freya Moores, of course, Grace Anderson, who actually works here at KP, and Ruby Sutton as well. So we're very much looking forward to seeing them. A few of you have been commenting as well. So do keep your comments coming in. As we said, a few of you have been commenting, I love Trilby. Yes, please do comment, I love Trilby or I love Trilby Tour. It's up to you. In that comment section, wherever you're watching, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, across the Trilby Tour social media channels, you can win a 4-ball here at KP, a Trilby Tour hat and a Trilby Tour shirt. Exactly the same as I'm wearing as well. So not the one I'm wearing, you'll be pleased to know. You get a nice shiny clean one, but there we go. So second shots coming in for the second group that went out, the 8:40 tee time of Robert Dreeling, Harrison Brealey, Kevin Moore. About to get things underway here for game 3, the 8:50. It will be Steve Moores, Jack Barmby and Joe Telford here. Well, also tell us if you've actually played here at KP as well. It would be lovely to let us know your thoughts. We filmed here before, actually, last year. Was it? I think it was last year, wasn't it? We were here for the ITS tour. We brought you that event, so it's a track that we know fairly well too. And what do we think the winning score is going to be today? Don't forget, if you do want to access leaderboards, you can. There is a link to the Trilby Tours website in the body of this broadcast. Wherever you're watching it, give it a click. It'll take you straight through to the Trilby Tours homepage. But if you go to Championships, you'll be able to find the leaderboard for today's action. A few clouds actually just off to the right. I wonder if we just pop the camera over there and just have a quick look. We were not scheduled any rain until this afternoon, but a few grey clouds just coming down now. I wonder if that's going to have a bit of an impact. Hopefully it will stay dry. As we know, greens are running very, very fast. We're going to get a look at that when we follow Group 4 down to the first green. Get a first look at green action and a bit of fairway shots too. So yeah, 8:50 tee time. We are moments away from getting underway. One round as well. How would you play it? Just a one-round shootout. You've got to go as low as possible. Do you just take the risk, get the big stick out and go for it? A few players unsure. Jack Barmby, we think, is going to play driver, although we did see in the last group, I think it was Harrison Brealey, wasn't it? He pulled out the 3-wood. What's he going to do now? So coming up, Steve Moores, Jack Barmby, Joe Telford about to get underway. We will be following Group 4 down. The ladies trio of Freya Moores, Grace Anderson and Ruby Sutton. We'll follow them down to the first green, so you get a bit more of the action. Lots coming out throughout the course of the day as well. That competition is going to be running all day. At the end of the day, once we know who our winners are, Ash will we'll do a live reveal, find out who's going to be the champion of that, and we'll be coming to play KP at the time that's convenient to you. So any moment now we will be getting underway. The clock has ticked to 8:50. So Steve Moores, Jack Barnby, Joe Telford about to get underway. Thank you for those of you who have commented so far as well. It is a lovely warm day here in Yorkshire, as you would expect. Now if we just pop the camera actually over to the practice screen there, you can see our next group gearing up. That will be Freya Moores, Grace Anderson and Ruby Sutton. Grace Anderson, of course, out of KP. You're all right, don't worry. Yeah. We'll get you in camera at some point today, don't worry. Steve Moore's caddy down there. And yeah, all of a sudden the grey clouds have just appeared. We are just waiting for Group 2 just to make their way a little bit further down the fairway here before we do get ourselves away. It is the Trilby Tour Championship of Yorkshire, event 2 of the season. Next week we head down south to Oxfordshire, to Springs, for the Championship of Oxfordshire. And here we go, we're about to get things underway. And it's Steve Moores to get Group 3 underway. Nice. And here's Jack Barnby. No pressure. It's a big hit, it's gone right though. Ash, just quickly whilst I've got you, we've seen a few people go right. How dangerous is it there?
Right's safer than left. If you get too far, which Jack just has, there is a big tree down there, but I think he's all right.
Good, well, excellent stuff. Right, so Joe Telford now on the tee, plays a 5 from hole. Oh, wow. Well, that's how you do it, Ash, eh?
The cousins, Jack and Joe cousins, and they've got some serious banter going between them. But Joe's just absolutely nailed it straight down the middle.
I think we will be catching up with that group a little bit later as well, because it could be laugh a minute, it really could. As we said, the next group coming out, Group 4, Freya Moores, Grace Anderson, Ruby Sutton. We are going to follow down the first just to give you a closer look at the action. Now, before they make their way over, let's just hear from one of our partners again. As I said, it's really, really important we give them a big G up, because we wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for you guys. Of course, Glenmuir, Sunderland, Scotland, and of course, Motocaddy. Let's hear from them right now. Roll VT. Yeah, there we go. Big thank you to our partners. Right now you are looking at, we've got over there your Group 4 Freya Moores, Grace Anderson, Ruby Sutton. We're going to hear from Grace very shortly once they make their way over. And don't forget, just a quick reminder of the competition that we've got running for you today as well. Win a 4-ball here at KP. All you've got to do is in the live chat section, wherever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, wherever you're watching this across the Trilby Tour social media channels, just type I love Trilby or I love Trilby Tour. You can even type I like Trilby. Either way, comment below, hit subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever it is. Just get it done, and then you will go into the draw to win that competition. You can also win a cap and a t-shirt as well. So please, please, please do get involved. Makes a big difference to us to be able to bring you even more live Trilby Tour in 2023. As I said, next week we're live at the Oxfordshire Springs for the Championship of Oxfordshire, and where we'll find out who our finalists will be heading to Dundonald later in the year. Let's go down and have a chat with Grace Anderson, shall we? She's about to make her way over now. And quite a bit of local knowledge. I spoke to Ash before. He said local knowledge is going to be key here. So let's find out from Grace, because she plays out of here as well. Hello. Grace, just for you, I'm really sorry to just jump at you like this. Obviously, you know this place very well. Local knowledge could be important today.
Yeah, it can be, but obviously there's that added pressure as well, isn't there? So
don't worry about it. You just go out and enjoy it. Don't you worry about it. What's the plan at the first?
Hopefully straight off the tee, and then see where the position is, and then go from there.
It's one round, isn't it? So is it just attack, or because you know this place, a bit of conservative play?
See how I'm playing, I think, and then we'll go from there.
Grace, best of luck. Thank you for talking to us. Let's make our way over here as well. That was Grace there. We're going to let's just jump in and have another chat, shall we? Here too. Oh, no running away. Good morning. We're not allowed to run away, I'm afraid. Freya,
Yeah.
Is it Freya? How are we feeling this morning?
Good, yeah, great.
Have you played KP much? Have you got a lot
On
of experience?
Saturday I played it, yeah. So we went out early Saturday morning, me and my dad.
So you play off 16 from
Yeah.
Saddleworth. What's the plan for the rest of the year? Obviously, we know you want to qualify for Dundonald later in the year, but what's the target for the rest of the year for you?
I've not actually played since last Trilby Tour because I'm on an injury at the minute. So
no.
we're trying to sort that out, but we're just playing on it at the moment and
So
hoping
you're
for
just here to enjoy it, just see how you go.
that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
See where we go.
I'll let you crack on. Thank you very much, Freya. There we go. So Freya Moore's carrying an injury, unfortunately. We just heard from Grace Anderson as well. She is also a ski instructor. She did work here at KP. She left to become a ski instructor, which... that's pretty cool, isn't it? So Freya Moores plays off 16 from Saddleworth. Grace Anderson plays off 8, plays out of here at KP. Ruby Sutton plays off 12 from the Oaks. So we will be following this group down as well. Don't forget, they're going to be teeing off from the Reds. So we'll just have a short break whilst we wait for things to get underway. Let me just remind you of the yardages here for the first for the red tees. It's 406 yards, actually playing as a par 5 for the ladies here. So we've heard from Ash, bit of danger down there on the right. I'll keep reminding everybody as well, if you do want to access that live leaderboard, you can. There's a link in the body of this broadcast, takes you straight through to the Trilby Tours website. Give it a click. You can access the leaderboard that way as well. Just head under the Championships tag and it will, just give it a few seconds to load up. And you'll see today's event, Kilnwick Percy. And you'll be able to see the results and get that live leaderboard too. So quite an intriguing course here at KP. If you've played it before, you know, holes 4 and 5, back-to-back par 5s. That could be interesting. Then into a par 3 at the 6th. Then a par 4, and to finish the front 9, we end with that par 3. On the back 9, 2 par 3s at 15 and 17, close par 4. Just 1 par 5 on the back 9, that's at 12. So we're going to bring you a lot of action throughout the course of the day. We're going to bring you down a hole-in-one hunting feature as well, catch up with the groups, hear from as many other players. We are live on the course. There's no studio for us. Walk and talk with the players, see the shots, feel every emotion as it's captured live. We'll see how Freya gets on today as well. She's carrying a bit of an injury, but let's see how we go there. So our starter is making her way back to the ladies' tee box here, and it looks like we're about to get underway for game 4. We will follow them down the first as well. I'm pleased to say those grey clouds have decided to completely disperse. And it's your 9 o'clock tea time. And I don't think Freya was quite ready, but she's been called up to the tee box. So here we go, Freya Moore from Saddleworth to get us underway for game 4. Great shot there by Freya. No signs of injuries. Next up is Grace Anderson. It's going to come round. Don't clip the trees. It doesn't. And it's safe. It's working its way back into the fairway. Great shot by Grace Anderson, local knowledge. And here is Ruby Sutton now from the Oaks. Plays off 12. Arrow straight. What a shot. Oh, right, I'll go get the buggy. We'll follow this group down the first, shall we? Let's head on down and get the buggy. We just heard from Glenmuir again, didn't we? Talking about how valuable our partners are. Let's hear it from another one of our partners, Motocaddy. As I said, we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you very much. Roll VT. A big thank you to Motocaddy and all of our partners with the Trilby Tour. As you can see on your screen right now is the dates for the 2023 events for the Trilby Tour. Last month, of course, we're at Dundonald Links. What a cracker that was. We've got another beautiful day here at KP. Next week, heading down to Springs in Oxfordshire. And then we have our grand final back at Dundonald close to the end of September, 25th of September, I believe, for that one. So it promises to be an absolute corker. We're just following Group 4 down the first here. We can take that image down. We're just in the buggy as well. Walking, driving alongside the players, I should say. Certainly not walking. Saving our pins. A lot of steps throughout the course of the day. We've got a number of different broadcasts to bring you, tell you the story of what is happening at the Championship of Yorkshire today. And actually, it looks like That Ruby and Grace are right next to each other. I think it might be Ruby to go first. It is. 460 yards from the red tees here. Playing as a par 5 for the ladies. Downhill. Is Grace Anderson second at the first. And Freya just a little bit further ahead of the two of them. Freya's second shot here. Pulling the glove out. I thought she was going to go for a club change, but no, just to get the club. There was a lot of mist overnight here. There's a lot of dew down on the ground, although the sun is out and it is warm. The fairway is still very, very moist. It's pushed well right. Let's get ourselves down there, shall we, and have a little look. Again, whilst we make our way down to the first green, get our first look at the action with the putters. Let's hear it from another one of our partners. This time, it's Sunderland of Scotland. Roll VT. Yeah, welcome back everybody. Now where Ruby was is right in a ditch that runs along just close to the front edge of the green. She's had to get it out, push it forward. It's actually not that bad a shot. It's just run to the back onto the fairway at the back of the green, run all the way through. We know how quick these greens are running today. And it looks like Grace Anderson is almost in exactly the same position. So she'll have learnt an awful lot from Ruby's position. Is it going to just run down that crest, down that hill? It's going to stop short, unfortunately. One goes long, one goes short. Third shots have been played now by Grace. And Ruby, it's Freya on your camera right now. She's about to play her third shot. Par 5 it's playing for the ladies at the first, 406 yards at KP. It's actually par 4 for the men. 3 categories overall. So we are going to have 3 champions. For the men's, category 1 is for players with a handicap up to 14.9. Category 2 is then 15 up to 24, and for the women it's a max handicap of 28. There is your criteria in order to be able to play on the Trilby Tour. So if you do fit into any of those categories, do get in touch. There's a link in the body of this broadcast to the Trilby Tour's website. Get up, get up. Run on, run on. Oh, it just caught too much of the long grass there. Didn't get the kick she needed. Landing spot not where she wanted it to be, and it's short. Here is Grace Anderson. She left her 3rd shot short as well. This is her 4th. How close can she get it? Go on, push on, push on, push on. Just a bit of an uphill push there. So here is Ruby Sutton now. Pushed it long out of that ditch. Oh, that's going to run. That is going to run and run and run. Mind you, they always say 100% of short shots don't go in. I know they say putts, but the same applies here. She marks up, gets out of the way. It's now Freya Moores. Plays off 16 from Saddle. She is carrying an injury. Played here last year. She's got good memories of playing around KP. Go on. Oh, just bounces over the cup. Now, Grace Anderson, a local knowledge, also a ski instructor. Oh, it's pushing right, and it's actually gone quite a way past the cup as well. She's got a very difficult putt here. So it's Ruby Sutton to go next. I believe, if my information is correct, that Ruby's the youngest player here today. Oh, that is agony for Grace Anderson. And agony as well for Freya Moores. Right, we're going to stay here at the first because I believe we actually have a 2-ball coming down. Luke Beecher and Neil Murray. Luke Beecher out of KP as well, plays off 11. And Neil Murray plays off 7 from Doncaster town more. So I'm just going to move the buggy out the way. We'll watch their approach shots, watch them coming through, and we'll watch them teeing off at 2 as well, just to give you a glimpse of another hole. You're going to see a lot of action throughout the course of the day, though, as well. So don't you worry about that. You're going to see an awful lot of KP. Feature. Today be that day. Okay, we're running a competition for you as well throughout the course of the day. You can win yourself a Trilby Tour hat, a Trilby Tour t-shirt, as modelled by my good self, and perhaps more importantly, a 4-ball round here at KP. All you need to do, wherever you're watching this broadcast right now, in the chat section or in the comment section, just type I love Trilby Tour or I love Trilby, whatever floats your boat. Make sure you hit subscribe as well to, as we're live sport now, wherever you're watching this, make sure you hit subscribe. We're live at Golf by Darwin Escapes, YouTube, live sport now on YouTube, that says, and Women and Golf Magazine on YouTube as well. If you're watching on Facebook, just put it in the comment section, hit like. If you're watching on Twitter, please put it in the comment section and hit retweet. If you're watching on Twitch, again, just like and comment. That's all you need to do. It's completely free to enter. Why not give yourself a chance of winning a 4-ball for simply writing the words I love Trilby Tour and hitting subscribe. That's all you have to do. It could be a fantastic day out for you and 3 friends here at KP, just outside York we are. So coming down is game 5, teed off at 9:10. Luke Beecher and Neil Murray are in it. So much to bring you throughout the course of the day. If you do want to access that live leaderboard as well, you'll be able to at the Trilby Tours website. There is a link in the body of this broadcast as well. Give it a click. It will take you straight through to the homepage of the Trilby Tour, so you can find out all the information that you'd like to find out there. But you'll be able to, if you click on the Championships tab, you'll be able to find the live leaderboard for this as well. We'll be bringing you the live leaderboard later, but there's only 5 groups out at the minute, so not a lot of action going on. A lot more to come. Last group go out at 1:30 this afternoon. We'll be here to crown your champion of Yorkshire. Your 3 categories. Don't forget, category 1 for the men for handicap players with handicaps of 14.9 or lower. Category 2 for the men's is players with a handicap of 15 to 24. Where's that one coming in? It's Mr. Green, but it's not a terrible place to be. It's a good lie. And for the women as well, it's a max handicap of 28. So if you do fall into any of those categories and want to be playing on the Trilby Tour, again, head over to the website. You get all the information that you need from there. Last month, we were at Dundonald Links for the Championship of Ayrshire. Today, we're at Yorkshire for the Championship of Yorkshire at KP, just outside York. Next week, we're at Springs in Oxfordshire for the Championship of Oxfordshire, believe it or not. So if we're heading back down south, our neck of the woods, again, that ditch is proving all sorts of problems for people. In the group before, we saw Grace and Ruby in it, didn't we? I think the first shot didn't. The second shot out of it, though, is an absolute brilliant one. Oh! What a shot. It's always pushing right of it. There was a shout of get in from up there as well. It wasn't going to go in, but what a wonderful effort that one was. I think that was his second attempt at it, though, but still. That was a lovely, lovely effort. Here they come now, game 5. Luke Beecher, Neil Murray making their way down. We'll watch them tee off as well, so we get a good shot, a good look at the second hole before we then head back off for a short break. Second feature live for that one. Shouts to get in, get in. Does he make it? You bet he does. Yes, there we go. Let's go over and have a quick chat, shall we? We're just going to make our way down and just watch him tee off before we hear from our partners once again. I just want to have a quick chat because I believe it was this young man with that lovely shot onto the green. First hole done, right? So nerves have gone now, have they?
Just a little bit, yeah. Thank God for that. I was checking like mad on first.
Well, at least we didn't have the camera up there. We had it down
This
here.
is it, yeah. No, that's what I was hoping. No, it's my first tournament, so I'm glad to be here, and it's no, it'll be all right. Hopefully, it's a good day. But there's the first couple of tough holes to start, and then there's tough holes to finish. So anything could happen.
So you've played KP before, and you've got a bit of experience.
This is my home
Oh well,
club.
you should be fine here then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's just the nerves, and if I can keep control of my nerves, then jobs are good.
You'll be absolutely fine. What are we expecting here at the second then? What's the game plan?
So basically, play up to the water and the dike. Hopefully, just short, and then you've got a decent shot in. But still, it's a tricky hole. Anything could happen, like. But no, that's what we're aiming for. So hopefully, it goes well.
Enjoy it, mate.
Cheers.
Enjoy it. Thanks for talking to us, and welcome to the tour as well. Great to have him here as well. So that is Luke Beecher just talking today. He's got that local experience as well. You can just see the group ahead of Freya Moores, Grace Anderson, Ruby Sutton. They're just playing their next group of shots. I didn't see him tee off actually, so I'm assuming these are their second shots. So at the second, let's just get the stats for you here. I believe we can pop them on screen as well. So from the white markers, it's 410 yards. It's a par 4. For the ladies, it's 328 yards. Also a par 4 as well. It's stroke index 7 for the men, stroke index 5 for the women. Just looking at it, there is a bit of water off to the right as well. So yeah, I think we're expecting... are we going to get the big sticks out? I think we are we? Yes, we certainly are. So this is Group 5 we're currently stood with. We just heard from Luke Beecher there. Neil Murray's in this group as well. Luke from KP, Neil from Doncaster Town Moor. They teed off at 10 past 9. We're going to watch their tee shots, and then we will be going off for a short break as well. In fact, whilst we wait for them, are they about to get themselves underway? We're going to have a little bit of a gap here, so whilst we do wait, let's hear from another one of our partners. We are running that competition to win a Trilby Tour t-shirt today. The t-shirts are all made by Glenmuir, so let's hear from Glenmuir once again. Roll VT. Yeah, big thank you to all of our partners, Glenmuir, Sunderland, Scotland, Motocaddy, and of course Trilby Tour, hosted by Darwin Escapes. Yes, it's back for 2023. It came back last year as well. The second season under the stewardship of Darwin Escapes, and it's been a huge success so far. You can just see the group ahead. I just thought there was a little bit of a delay going on, but it looks like they're moving forward. I think is that Freya Moore's about to play a shot there. She's no longer in her red top, which actually makes it easier to identify her. And here we come. So, Luke Beecher and Neil Murray making their way to the tee box now. And both players going for the driver. That's what we like to see. Got one round to make an impact. He's actually just saying there, Luke's caddy, it's a bit of advice. He was just saying aim for that, for Freya Moore's caddy down there. Not literally, but the position he was stood at. And so it's going to be Neil Murray up first. Got a couple of runners coming through on our left. We've just got to wait a little bit longer as well. I don't know if you can see, but there are, I think Freya Moore's is still down there. I wonder if she's had a bit of trouble. And just double checking, yeah, if you hit those wires, you can go again. Part of me kind of wants to see that. Well, thank you for tuning in as well. Tell us where you're watching from today. We're broadcasting all over the world. Big thank you to our broadcast partners as well, the likes of Today's Golfer, Women in Golf Magazine, India Golf Weekly, Northern Golfer, Golf North Magazine. There's plenty of you know who you are. Big thank you to you. We're live, of course, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn. Twitter at Trilby Tour, Facebook at Trilby Tour and Live Golf Now. And across our partners, Today's Golfer, Women in Golf, India Golf Weekly. Also broadcasting to Women's Golf Network Europe as well over in Spain. Twitch are at Live Sport now. Here we go. Neil Murray about to get us back underway here at the second. Oh, that is a shot. That is how you do it. Here is Luke Beecher now. He said he felt a little bit nervous, but he doesn't need to be. And that's why. Lovely shot. Well done, boys. Thank you. There you go. Couple of lovely cracking shots at the second. There we go. We've been live for well over an hour now. The early morning session is all but over, but the Trilby Tour is not here. The Championship of Yorkshire is go, go, go. We are well underway. The first 5 groups, we have seen every single shot from every single player so far. It's been an absolute cracker. So much to bring you throughout the course of the day as well, so make sure you do stay tuned to the Trilby Tour social media channels and Live Sport Now at YouTube as well, because we've got a lot more live golf to bring you. The next feature will be a bit of hole-in-one hunting. Will we catch our first ever live hole-in-one in 4 years of bringing you live golf? We've never ever caught one. Could today be that day? Yes, we're going to head to a very special hole here at KP to find out. Don't forget, just a quick reminder of the competition that we are running. Wherever you're watching this broadcast, just in the comments section or the live chat on YouTube, just type in I love Trilby Tour or I love Trilby, or even I like Trilby. You go into the free prize draw. That's it. All you have to do is just type those words, and you don't have to do anything else, and you're in with a chance of winning a 4-ball here at KP. You also win a Trilby Tour hat and t-shirt that I am wearing. Not this exact t-shirt that I'm wearing, but this style of t-shirt. Don't worry, you get a brand new shiny one. Don't worry about that. So that's all you got to do. Make sure you like, comment, share as well. We're trying to get the Trilby Tour shown to as many people as we can across the world. We are going to go to a short break, but when we come back, we'll be hole-in-one hunting here live at KP at the Championship of Yorkshire on the Trilby Tour. Thanks for watching.